All right, so it's the second week of October, right? The second Friday of October, which means that it's the second week of Q4. Um, this week, green fun it, But like, besides that, like, what the fuck did I come out here to talk about? Like what did I do? Like most of these videos, all of these videos, they're for friends and family. Like everything is so friends and family can learn. But I'm allowing the public to see because why not? Like, what the fuck do I lose out of it? I'm not gonna fucking lose out on money if I fucking put my videos out there. Like, if anything, maybe someday this shit blows up and I get fucking ad revenue from this shit. Maybe not with all the fucking songs that I put over them because those shits are getting copyright stricken. I don't fucking know, but like basically, pretty good week. I started live streaming, so you could see like the thought process. And I could explain it, and I could just talk to the mic and shit. Um, which means that I haven't like recorded as much. So today I decided to, okay, live streamed in the morning. Everybody left the call, so I'm like, all right, let me get some shit done. And then I saw a good opportunity, so I'm like, all right, let me start recording this shit now. Um, but then I had some shit to do, so like the video ended early. Plus, I also put the stop in the, like I moved my shit a little bit too soon. I should have left it where it was, cause the stop that I originally had, oh my god, 2 ticks away, fucking beautiful, fucking amazing, man. Um, like I'm just yapping, dude. But basically, pretty good week. We set that up, and like even though these are for my friends and family, like why not optimize the channel? Why not make it the like have the best titles that it could? Why not make it have the best thumbnails that it could? And that just goes on to life, dude. Like, why not do everything to the best of your ability? Like, just everything. Like this trading shit. Like, I want to be the best. I already think I'm one of the best, dude. I already think I'm one of the greatest. Like, I'm becoming so precise, and I confidently say that because I've worked towards it. I've worked and I've worked and I've worked and I've seen this shit over and over and over again. And like the videos speak for themselves, the live streams speak for themselves, the trades speak for themselves. Sometimes I get a little bit cocky with it, but um, and I get stopped out, and that's on me. Like I don't believe that the charts are fucking random at all. They're not random. It's all planned. It's all precise to the fucking tick, to the time, to the fucking second, everything, right? Which is why I never blame the chart for for a loss. It's my fault. Every time I lose, it's my fault. It's nobody else's fault. I'm the one that clicked the button, even if somebody else gave me the play. Why the fuck did I click the button? Like why didn't I go do my due diligence, do my research? Look, does this look good? Should I take this play? Like why the fuck did I just blindly take a play? It's my fault. And that's what's so good about trading, that it teaches you self accountability, not just in trading but in every other aspect of life. And I'd like to say that I'm a pretty accountable person. I've always have been. Maybe not so much as a child. Maybe like I've tried to like get away with shit and like brush it off to the side and act like I didn't do shit. But as I started to grow, like just fucking accept it. Like you did it. Like be accountable. Like what's the worst that could happen? You're not gonna fucking die. You know, maybe you might get scolded. Maybe you might get your ass whooped or whatever. But you're not gonna fucking die. So be accountable. And that's what trading teaches you. It teaches you like who you are mentally. It teaches you everything. Like I'm a completely different person than I was 2 years ago. You know, and from 2 years ago, from that, I'm a completely different person than that. And like that's just how life goes. You start to evolve. You start to meet new people. You start to see new things. You start to experience new things, and that opens up your perspective. It broadens your fucking like experiences, like what you think of life. And that is the beauty in growing up. It's not all just fucking the same thing over and over again. Like it can be, but you have the power to change that, and only you know? And that there goes that self accountability. Only you have the power to change. It's like what Smokey the Bear says, only you can prevent a forest fire. But like yeah, only you can do it. Like nobody else is gonna fucking grab your hand and do it for you. You're the one that has to fucking do it, you know. Um, but yeah, like, it's been a great fucking quarter. It's been a great fucking year. It's been a great past 2 fucking months, dude. It was a great fucking September. It's a great fucking October, and it's gonna be a great rest of the fucking year. You know, like yeah, like it's gonna be a great rest of the fucking year, you know. And for fucking New Year's, I'm trying to go to Colorado with the boys, you know. Like that's one of the goals. That's what we getting paid for, so we could go to Colorado, you know, go fucking snowboarding, go hike up a mountain, go fucking like this in the blunt type shit, you know. We're up on the mountaintop. We fucking like hiked up there, hiked. I'm gonna just go with hiked, you know. We hiked up to the fucking mountaintop. It's fucking 4 a.m. The sun hasn't even risen yet. We're just sitting there smoking a blunt. You know, we see the whatever time the sun rises, and we're just wow. The sunrise is fucking beautiful. You know, the sunrise is fucking gorgeous. Like you know, like that view, like that gives me motivation to do this shit. Cause just seeing that and knowing that all my hard work the past 2 years have gone towards something. You know, that they haven't gone towards nothing. And seeing the fucking fruits of my labor come to reality, like you know, come to fruition, and it's fucking beautiful. Like I love it, dude. And like you know, like I just been cheesing, dude. Like this past month, like just straight smiling, you know, cause we finally getting paid. We finally seeing this shit work out. We starting to see everything, like bro, and it's just the fucking start, you know. And I'm already fucking cheesing, dude. And you know, it's all a process, dude. And I've enjoyed every step of this fucking process. You know, even though sometimes I might have been like, damn, I might have been down, I might have been fucked, oh, and I'm just blowing money. But at the like, I always knew that it would come to this. I always had the vision. I always knew that it would come to being this precise. Maybe not in the beginning, but by the fucking like, I always knew that I would get to this precision. No indicators, no none of that shit. Just pure logic and reasoning, you know. And that's the thing, like logic and reasoning. I fucking love it. Like I love it. I've been blessed as a fucking like ever since I was born to have logic and reasoning, you know. And I was always great at fucking math and science because like that's just logic and reasoning at the end of it. Um, Reading and English and all that shit and writing, nah, I fucking sucked at that shit, you know. Which is or like I don't have the best vocabulary or the best grammar or none of that shit. But like that doesn't mean that I'm proud of it, you know. I wish that I would have a better vocabulary. Like I wish that I wish that I would be able to articulate myself better. Like you know, like just shit like that. And that just comes down to me not fucking paying attention in school when I was younger, you know. And if I could go back and change that, I would change that, you know. Not because I want to go to college or because I want to pursue like anything in particular, but just because like I would enjoy to be a little bit smarter, you know. Like I already perceive myself as quite a smart person. I have an above average IQ, you know. Um and you know, like I just think I'm smart. Like I've always been good at math. I've always been decent at school. I wasn't the best at like English and writing, you know. But like math and science, I was fucking pretty good at it, you know. Um, And then I just stopped trying in school. I stopped. And I wish I hadn't stopped trying. Not because I wanted to go to college again, but because I feel like it made me stupider. See, like, just using that word. Like, I should have said dumber, because stupider isn't a fucking word. Um, my God. But yeah, like, I should have paid a little bit more attention in school, you know? And it goes back to something my dad said when I was a kid. Like, do you want to be a fucking retard with money? Like, like I said, like as a kid, like I said, yeah, I want to be a fucking retard with money because I didn't want to fucking go to school. I don't want to fucking study, and I don't want to do homework. You know, like who wouldn't fucking say yeah? I mean, you know, some kids probably wouldn't, but not me. You know, I wanted to just be rich. You know, I didn't know how. I didn't know. I just knew it wasn't gonna be with school. But like, see, he has a point. I don't want to be a fucking retard with money. I want to be able to hold conversations with fucking intellectual people. I want to be able to fucking like remember shit, like you know, like. And that's the thing. Like, I don't have as great of a fucking. I don't have as great of a memory as I used to. It's fucking shit. Is dog shit. Like compared to what it used to be. Like I would remember certain dates that shit would happen. Like it used to be fucking amazing, dude. And like just the amount that it has changed is like actually fucking insane. Like it's scary. Like I might have Alzheimer's. Nah, probably not. But um, like still like that came down to like probably me fucking doing weed and drugs and just frying my brain, you know. And it's just as simple as that, you know. Like I've done mistakes. I've made the wrong choices. I'm not a fucking role model, you know. Like if you're here looking for a role model, no, don't fucking look for me as a role model. I am not. I am the complete opposite of a fucking role model. I am like I'm a fucking degenerate. It's just as simple as that, you know. Like I'm not a role model. I'm good at trading. That's it. That's it. I'm good at trading. I understand it logically. I have a profound system that I think works. I think it works fucking wonders. But if you're looking as at me for fucking role model, don't. Cause no, I'm not at all. You know. Um. Like. Like yeah. Not. I forgot what the fuck I was talking about before that. Yeah. I was role model. Fuck. What was I talking about? Um. School. That telling me I'll be holding conversations with more intellectual people. Um, and then after that, what did I say? You know, I want to be able to do fucking like math as quick as I used to. Like, what's 45 plus 69? Fuck, 114. Am I right? I hope so. See, but that took me too long. Like, what did it take? Maybe like 2-3 seconds, and like that might be decent to a fucking normal person. But like, no, that shit is butt. I like as a fucking kid, as a teenager, I could have done that shit like that in like under a second, you know. And I can't like my mind doesn't perform at that level anymore, and it fucking like irks me. And ugh. You know, but at least it does in trading. Um, and at least trading makes me money because I don't know what the fuck I would have used math to make money with. Yeah, I mean there's probably multiple things, but I don't know what I in particular would have. There's calculators and shit now. What the fuck do I need to know math for? And see, and that's another reason. There are calculators and shit. There's a fucking clock with you everywhere you go, so you don't know how the fuck to read. Um, See, I don't even know what it's called. An analog clock, I think. You don't know how to read an analog clock. You don't know how to fuck to do simple calculations. You don't know how to spell anymore. We don't use proper grammar anymore. And you know, like there's so many pros to it too, and there's so many cons. But like I think the pros outweigh it, you know, especially since you know we can make money off of this shit, you know, like that's the biggest pro ever, and I will gladly fucking take being a fucking retard to make it. Uh, God damn it! I just said I didn't want to do that shit earlier, but you know what I mean. You know, I don't mean like be a fucking actual retard, but you know, like I would gladly take the cons that come with it. Like, and it's also a pro. Like you can like convert. You could fucking convert currencies and shit if you're going around the world. You can translate shit. Like there are so many pros to this, you know. But like just like I would like to be able to read, and I can't fucking read because I have a shit attention span. Like I need to constantly be fucking stimulated and stimulated and stimulated, and it's fucked. It's fucked. It's fucked, honestly. But that's just the way I am, and I can do things to change it. Like with fucking social media. I have the fucking screen time thing. It's on portrait mode, so like you lock that shit. You lock all of it, right? But when you lock it, you can click on it, and then like down here, there's a thing to, well, give me an extra minute. Oh, forget about it. So I downloaded this app called fucking Clear Space, right? And you have to do push-ups to fucking use those apps. So, like, I'm doing push-ups, and I'm also dropping my screen time. And I found that my attention span has, it's heightened itself a little bit. And I've also been a lot more productive and not just fucking going on those apps to fucking scroll. I've gone on those apps mainly to respond to messages and to see what I'm being sent. I don't think I've really spent any of my minutes scrolling, to be honest. And like I'm up, I think in the past 3 days. Like today, I'm fucking sore as shit, so I haven't fucking done. I've only done 30, I think maybe 60 max push-ups, but in the past 3 days, I'm up like 650 push-ups, something like that. Just to scroll, just to in this 1 minute for every three push-ups, right? But basically, it was a good week, I don't know what I came on here to talk about. I was just been yapping, So I don't even know what the fuck to name this. I'll probably figure it out, but like, what do I name this? Like, I had the title idea and shit, and I was gonna structure it, and then I just started yapping, because there goes that attention span, and there's like life isn't like this goes to show that just life isn't all about money. Like yeah, money is very important. You can't do a lot of things without money, so I'd say like money is just like the basis, like to just build all those other traits, because that's what I needed to focus on to build every other aspect of my character. Maybe I'll hire a fucking somebody to fucking teach me how to read or write, or like, and I can do that with money, right? So there goes, like, that's the basis. That's what needed to be my main focus. Like I couldn't, like like even as a kid, like that was the main focus. Like I didn't sell drugs as a kid, but I sold jewels. I sold jewels and vapes and jewel pods, and like like it lasted for 2 months, and it was pretty good money as a kid. Like as a fucking kid, as a teenager, as a 15-year-old, it was good money, I would say. And it only lasted 2 months before I didn't really get caught, because I'm not like, even like I'm smart. Like, think about it logically. Am I going to be in school walking around all day with fucking jewels that I'm gonna sell in my backpack? No. I fucking went to the bathroom to fucking, or like before even school even started, I went to the bathroom, sold everything, like I already planned it. And then if like people didn't fucking buy it, then I'm like, fuck, dude. But like, yeah, that really didn't happen. So boom, 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 you do all that shit before school, and just somebody snitched. I don't know. I think I know who it was. It was some fat fuck. It was some fat blonde fuck. He snitched. Cause he, like, I saw him coming out the office, and I'm like, I already know this nigga snitched. But it's whatever. It happened. Like, it didn't fucking change my life, and that's the thing. Like, if you're in high, all right, nah, cause I'm gonna be a bad influence if I say that. So I'm not gonna say that. But high school is like basically what I was what it, that like the whole, what I was gonna say. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, but the whole gist of it is high school isn't the fucking end of the world, you know. It's not, you know. So do whatever you will with that information. So basically, like, you know, like I've always been worried about money, and like money just brings a sense of peace, of knowing that everything's taken care of knowing that everything can be put on auto pay, on knowing that no bill will ever have to be worried about, you know. And that's why I need to focus on money. And in my mind, I didn't have the luxury of not figuring out a way of how to make it, you know. Like if I didn't, then I was just gonna live a normal ass life, you know. And I wasn't gonna live like a shitty ass life. I was gonna live an above average life, you know. Like I'd say, like I have lots of choices. Like if this didn't work out, that would have never happened. But let's say in some fucking fucked up ass reality, it didn't. Like I could go do a lot of other shit, you know. Like there's so much shit that I could do. You know, it's not the end of the world. And I'm not stupid. Like I'd say I'm quite intelligent. I could pick up on shit quite quickly, rather quickly and shit. And if I need to work on articulating myself better, you know, which is also why I'm doing this, because like this helps me get the thoughts out of my mind and figure out how to word them to the best of my ability. And you know, it just helps me articulate myself better. Um, but basically, what I was saying, life isn't all about money. Like, you know, that you have to focus on other shit. You know, like fucking, like what characteristics? Like, do you want to be fat or fucking fit? Like, do you like, what do you want like out of life? Like, you know, think about it as a fucking video game, and you're a character. What attributes do you want? Like, what does said character do? You know, like think about it like that. If you really need to, like that shit probably helps. You know, gamify your life. Do XP. And like XP, all XP is fucking dopamine hits, you know? Like when, if you do something good and like you level up, dopamine hit, dude. That's it. That's what XP and leveling up is, and you know, and you have to find out what, because you can't be choosing the wrong type of dopamine. You have to choose the right one, and you know, not fucking become addicted to dopamine and shit like that, because that's just not going to be good for you. Um, but yeah, I've just been yapping. Um, but basically, like, do you just want money and then just to fuck off for the rest of your life? Because you know that's what I thought I wanted to do, and that shit's boring, dude. Like that shit sucks. So, you can, like, how long are you gonna fucking play video games and watch TV before you get bored? Like, I've like fucking I gave my PC to my fucking cousin, um, like a month or two ago. Best decision. Like I haven't played a video game, and the video games that I do play, they're on my Oculus Quest. They're on this shit right here. Like, you know, so at least I'm fucking moving around, and you know, it's like I'm playing Beat Saber. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I'm moving. I'm burning some calories, and I'm not just sitting here on a fucking keyboard or on a controller. You know, and you know that also goes back to something my dad said. You know, and at the end of the day, you know, if you are younger, like you're gonna like the more you grow up, you're gonna start to realize that everything your dad said was right, though, and he was telling you that shit for a reason. You know, like you might not understand it at the time, but your parents, your dad, whoever, they always have a point. You know, like they tell you something from the bottom of their heart because they want the best for you. You know, but yeah, like I guess like that was week two, of quarter two, and then just a fucking yap sesh. So, my fault for yapping. Peace out.